We are back. I'm not gonna do that too much today. We are back though, guys. We are back. We missed our Wednesday stream, but hey, here we are, better late than never. Hope you guys are doing well today. I'm on the mend. So I've got some of my favorite pastilles in my throat. I've got a lunch cooking in the other room. I'm doing all right. We're back. We're back. BB, hello, Beanie Blob, a Bio Nickel Ninja. Good seeing you guys in here. Good seeing you guys in here. Yeah, I spent the entire morning and our friend Newt to Newt in his stream. And I was just watching it, just, you know, chatting, hanging out, being part of the community. And man, I'll tell you what, this whole build, no build thing in Fortnite, it's a hot button issue. Like a legit hot button issue here. BB, yeah, it's just noodles. Nothing fancy. I just have it set up so I can make it really quick. Nothing fancy. Yeah, but I was amazed. We were having the conversation in his stream, and there was people that were like actively mad that they can't build anymore in Fortnite. And then you have people like me who are actively going, this is the greatest thing in the whole world. So that's kind of what we're going to be talking about through today as more people jump in. You know, we're definitely going to get that's going to happen a lot too. I'm coughing, so I'm going to actively be muting my stream quite a bit. I apologize for that. I just have a really dry throat. But yeah, as more people jump in, that'll be the kind of the topic of the day. Seeing, do people like building or no building? Are people upset about it? Yeah. Like, a lot of people love it. Tons of people love it. It's gonna be rough today. This is why I didn't stream on Wednesday. I would say that the people that love it are the people like me that had a game taken away from them. All quotes around that. Call of Duty Warzone, you know, the game that we played makes it feel a little bit more like that. Also, it makes it feel a little bit more like PUBG, you know, for the OGs out here. But no, all the kids are really upset. They're really upset. I'm making a poll right now. I love the poll options we just put on there. Love the poll options. All right, guys, polls in the chat. You can hang out, do whatever you want to do today. We're just kind of hanging out for a little bit, letting people kind of jump in, get ourselves situated here in the YouTube algorithm. I also am actively building out a new pedal board around a pedal Not many people are going to care about this, but I'm sharing a screenshot of what I built in Pedal Playground because I'm obsessed with it. So I'm actively building that out right there too. As you can see, might be upgrading to a bigger pedal board. Might be, just might be. I don't own 2 of those pedals, so I would have to sell some stuff to buy something new. But for anybody that's interested in the guitar side of things, Boss released the new RE202, which is their new version of the RE201 Space Echo, like the old school actual tape head. Sounds amazing. I'm obsessed with Tape Echo. Nickel Ninja says I can build a fort out of pillows and blankets. Gonna have to get the new DL4 Mark II. Well, I still have a Mark I that I have access to. The new DL4 seems awesome, but I think it's funny that Line 6 released the DL4 Mark II and then Boss released the new RE202 like 2 days later. And I'd much rather have the Boss than the DL4. That's what the big guy is there, the one with the 3 buttons. It's basically a tape echo, and it sounds so good. Yeah, I love seeing that they're making new versions of old pedals based off of older effect modules. All right, I need these cough drops to start working. If I could get both, I would. I mean, I guess I could. I just don't think there'll be a need to. Here's my only issue with the DL4. My only issue with it is somebody who is highly debating about getting an HX Stomp. Like, I'm highly debating about going that route. Why would I want to get a DL4? Like, why would I spend $300 extra for delay that I can find all of them in the HX Stomp? That's my only issue. You know, I understand that it's like an outboard delay. I understand that it's got a looper function. I'll never use the looper function. I just don't do that. I don't know. I just feel like the HX Stomp's a better value. The cool thing about the DL4 though is it does have a microphone input, so you can do it on vocals and stuff. That's cool. Yeah, definitely different applications for everything, but like I said, I'm a really big fan of the new Boss RE202. Like if I was running like an actual amplifier again, you know, I would consider the DL4. I would consider it. It's what I used for years. I used the DL4 for so many years. And then I upgraded to the TC Electronic Flashback ×4, which kind of sucked. And then I was mad that I didn't have the DL4 again. And then from there, I went to like the Walrus audio delay, which I have, and it sounds great, but it only gives me one delay. If you haven't been able to look up the Boss RE202 though, I highly recommend looking it up because it sounds so good. Sounds amazing. And you can accomplish the same sounds relatively on the DL4. It's just different. GTR, welcome. Welcome, welcome. Guys, we're gonna be getting into the game here shortly. We're just hanging out, seeing if anybody jumps in before we start playing today. I am streaming a little bit early. We've been starting an hour earlier. That way I can go, you know, as long as I want to, and then maybe end early. Today's a fun one, because I am feeling a little bit better, and we have plans with new friends tonight, and possibly playing D&D, which I'm really excited about. But there's a really fun one shot that we're going to be doing about getting. Well, I can't spoil it because there's people in the chat that might be playing it. But it'll be a fun one, fun, lighthearted adventure. Abiel says I've always loved Boss. Dude, the older I get as a musician, the more I want to revert back to just what Boss has done. Like, all the pedals that I like, for the majority of them, are modeled after Boss pedals. So why not just go back to the old one? Now, that's not the case for all of them, but Boss knows what's up. Boss absolutely knows what's up. I'm telling you, the new RE202 has reignited my love for tape echo. I love this Valkyrie outfit. It's not Valkyrie, that's us. How long have I been streaming that's how you say it now? Valkyrie. Got to get all the buzz names in there. I just wish there was like a guy version. Like, I don't want to be a girl. I mean, there probably is a guy version. I just don't have it. He's kind of cool, like a mage. I think he's pretty cool. Abiel says, I like tape echo sometimes, but I always love digital delay. Yeah, I mean, my whole thing is like, let me go back to this screen. My whole thing is, the pedal in the bottom left is the ARP 87, which is a digital delay. So to me, I would have a tape echo and one spot for a digital delay, which sounds great. And I believe I can sync them so that the tap tempos line up. I believe I can do that. But to me, what I would do is I would keep a tape echo on more consistently, so that it has some like natural decay and some natural warmth to it, and to keep that on as like an always on type sort of thing. Or the complete opposite, like a really ambient, you know, spacey sound, and they keep the digital delay for like all the clean parts and stuff like that. I'm on a guitar kick right now. I don't know what bug bit me in the butt to want to play with all these effects again, but I'm like really, like, I'm back at it. Like, I haven't bought any new gear in a long time, and like that RE202 made me go, okay, maybe I want to build something else. I ran a DL4 and DD20 and had to tap them separately. It was awful. Yeah, that is awful. I believe they would sync. I believe if I use just the TRS out from the tap, now that I'm thinking about it, I'm actually not sure. Let's see. I'm pretty sure there was an external tap on it. I know there's an external tap on my ARP 87. There's a MIDI function, so I can run it through a MIDI controller. I don't know. It says control 1, 2, and expression, so I don't know. I'll have to figure it out. Can you run them in parallel? That's what I'm not sure. I would think so. The cool thing about tape echo though is like, even if you're not tapped directly on the beat, it'll still sound like analog delay. Like it'll still sound good. That's one of my favorite parts about tape echo is like, it's so forgiving, you know, versus a digital delay, which is like super clean and in your face. Yeah, we'll definitely see though. I'm really really curious. I don't even know when it comes out. I'm debating about pre-ordering it, but it's pretty expensive. Split before the delay, summon back to stereo pedal. Yeah. And if I built out that board, if I built out the board that I was just showing you guys, it'd be my first stereo rig too. It'd be the first time me running stereo. So we'll see, lots of cool options. I just know I'm obsessed with that pedal. All right, well, let's look here real quick. Let's see, pause, mutual. We got a lot of stuff going on here in our friends list. Just get a stomp and be done with it all. That's how I feel. Honestly, that is how I feel. Do we run stereo ears? No, mono everything. Dude, Abil, our soundboard and stuff, Brittany, well, BB can attest to this. We're in a rough spot with all that stuff. So I'm just trying to make everything the best that I possibly can on my end as we're trying to rewire and learn things. We're at one of those educational standpoints where our knowledge is not good enough to get us past where we currently are, and our budget isn't allowing us to upgrade things where we are. So just kind of the situation that we're in a little bit. I would love to have stereo ears. I would also love to have wireless, but stereo is really bad if you don't have stereo out, like phasing issues and stuff. Oh, okay. I never thought about that. Even if it's converted to mono? I'd be interested to see what that's all about. Hey guys, for those of you who are just jumping into the stream, hey, do me a favor. We're just getting started. We haven't even played a game yet today. Do me a favor, hit that like button on the stream. That's where we're at right now. Make sure you guys are dropping a like. And then anything in the store, support a creator code, ReverendX. That's what you want. ReverendX. Also, I just noticed that I gotta turn on some audio things here. I'm not hearing any of my alerts or commands or anything. Let me fix my monitors and outputs real quick. I'm assuming, guys, today is gonna be a very low-key stream based off of where we're at currently. And so if that stays the case, we'll be jumping into Elden Ring before too long, just letting you guys know. But otherwise, I said let's get into our first match. Let's change it up. Let's do a solo here. We'll get into our very first match. Abiel says, I've been running mono ears, so I have to mute one of my guitar channels in my ears. Oh, that sucks. I never even thought of that. See, I'm not married to the idea of needing to play stereo though either. It would just be the first time that I would have a rig that I would actually do it with, because I would have a stereo delay, stereo reverb, and stereo amp. I've just never had that before. There's no point, in my opinion, to run a stereo amp that is the same amp in two separate channels, you know? Liam, welcome. Billie Jean, I have no idea what you're talking about. No idea what you're talking about, but I agree, racism is never acceptable. Also, first time I've seen you, welcome to the stream. No, 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 no. I'm gonna beat you down here. Hold on, guys. I'm pausing the game right now. I'd rather just die right now. All right, Billie Jean. Billie Jean, let's talk. Let's talk. I hear what you're saying, but I don't know who you are. So you're either trolling or you think I said something that I did not say. So I will address this right now. So I'm waiting for your response. All right, we're doing this. I'm checking your profile out. I mean, we're definitely not banning a moderator. Okay. %99 positive. We have a turd in the punch bowl. 99% positive. And I'm also not dead yet in my game. I mean, Billie Jean, I'm actively talking to you, so you can actually address me. Like, I'm actively saying, like, your name. I'm actively saying hello. Like, if you have something to say, like I'm right here. We have an absolute no hate, no discriminatory policy around here. We have an amazing community, and we literally have the best moderators in all of YouTube. So all right, I'm back. Guys, if you come into my stream making any sort of accusations with zero backup, you're in for a bad time. Let me just say that. I'm not the type of person that'll be a pushover on anything. Ooh, blue shotgun. Whoa, that's a setup right there. It wasn't an accusation, then what is it? Apologize right now. Hate speech isn't free speech. Racism is never acceptable. Never joke about my community. Okay, tell me how there's not an accusation that I'm saying things offensive. I hear somebody walking. Oh, that's just that guy up there. Billie Jean, I don't care. Abil, that's possible, but we've never had that issue. I mean, in all fairness, the people that were in being an imposter, they were never saying hurtful things. So I don't know. Trying to give a benefit of the doubt, you know. Rockhawk, welcome. Rockhawk says there's never been a statement with more truth in it. Fortnite is better than ever. I agree. I fully agree. Let me do something here real quick, guys. I'm doing something to kind of help distinguish a few things here. And I'm not going to tell you guys what I'm doing, but we're going to get to the bottom of this whole situation here. We're gonna get to the bottom of things. Let's see what I can do here. Give me 1 second, guys. You know what? I gotta use Canva, and I don't want to use Canva right now, but I'm doing it. This is one of those moments, guys, where I'm like, you know what? I'm not gonna sit around and deal with any crap today. I'm just not gonna do it. So give me 2 seconds as I make something here. Let's see. Just need to make a picture real quick. I'm just making a quick photo. Canva's the greatest thing ever. Yeah, it is when it works. Canva has not been working this morning though. Every single thing that I've been editing and doing, it's been like getting reverted. And it's like been really stressful. Like it took me like 45 minutes to make one thumbnail because it kept undoing everything. I'm already almost done, guys, too. Did it again. Why is it so frustrating? Edit image, restore. Oh my God, I hate this. Why is it reverting? I don't know. I think Canva's just like broken currently. I mean, I think that's honestly the answer, is that it's just kind of busted. All right, let's try this again. When you guys see what I'm doing, you're gonna understand why I'm spending the time doing this real quick. All right, Canva's busted. This is so stupid. Try one more time. One more time. Stop doing it, Canva. It does this thing where it just destroys your photo after you make an edit to it. Like you put like a shadow or something on it, and then it's like, you know what? We're gonna make you like scrunched. Makes no sense. Rev, do you want to know how I found your channel? Absolutely, Liam. Please let me know. Please let me know. And then I'm going to share what I'm doing with my moderators real quick. All right, guys, I'm back. I said what I needed to say. I'm here. Nickel says I've made all of my overlays in Canva and my alerts. Yeah, Canva is, it's great that it's web-based. It's very powerful for being web-based, you know? I really enjoy it. Liam says it was all thanks to Angela on her Discord. That's a name we haven't seen around here in a long time. That's awesome, though. I think that's super awesome. All right, guys, let's get back into a game here. Liam says, because I've been looking for a channel by looking it up. Nothing came until I was going to talk to her. That's when I saw the link. Dude, let's go on that. All right, we're gonna really focus up on this game here. All right, let's do this. Guys, if you're just jumping into the stream, welcome. My name's rekt, the one and only rekt. And if you guys are new around here, make sure you guys are hitting that subscribe button, but also hit that like button. 100% free to do. Really helps out the channel. We've never seen you in the stream before. Yo, that spider web took me all over the place. Who's shooting over here? Okay, there is a player. There is a player in here. Oh no, we do have a player. Whoa! Whoa! Noah, how you doing, buddy? Did you hear him like blah, 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 blah. Sound like a sim. Ooh, should we? Why not? I mean, this is a bot, but I still feel kind of bad that we're gonna blow him up in the thing. All right, I don't feel that bad. This baby out of gas so they can't use it. There you go. Pro players! Pro players! Jeez. Gladly take that. We're gonna have to organize up a little bit. never seen this. This is incredible. What? Pro player. Well, I've never seen any of that before. That's cool. Hey, fire me up, Marcus. Dude, fire me up. Marcus, we're having an interesting day over here on stream. Interesting day. You know what? It's actually such an interesting day. I'm gonna turn it on subscriber only mode. So we're on subscriber only mode now, guys. I get made fun of by Rev and BB all the time for liking Pepsi, so it's my wheelhouse. Pepsi's the worst. Pepsi's literally the worst thing in the entire world. If you don't prefer Coke over Pepsi, there's something wrong. It's like not even an opinion. Guys, welcome for those of you who just jumped into the stream. Welcome for those of you who just jumped into the stream. My name's Reverend X. We've had to turn on subscriber only mode today. So if you're new around here, hit that subscribe button, guys. That'll let you get into the chat here after a few minutes. Liam, why do you hate sub only mode? If you're subbed, it doesn't matter. Soda is soda. Hard disagree. Ooh, I got a guy coming after me. Oh my God, that was close. That was super close. All right, let's get, oh my God, what are we gonna get here? Oh no, I'm out of ammo, I'm out of ammo! Ah! I wasn't reloaded on that gun, guys. That's my fault. My bad. Liam says it's kind of unfair for the others who are not subbed. That's not unfair. It's unfair to me that I have to press subscriber only mode to get them in here. You gotta do what you gotta do to get rid of trolls, you know? I feel like, my opinion is this: if you care enough to say something in the chat, you care enough to subscribe to the channel. Even if you just unsub later. Like, if you need to express your voice that much, that's at least the smallest troll toll that you can pay. All right, we're gonna go all the way up to Sleepy Sound. Trust me, guys, there's nobody who hates having to regulate things like that more than me. Like, I wish that I could have 500 people in chat and us just hang out and it'd be like fun and happy and go lucky and just all those things. But turds are in the punch bowl, you know, and then you gotta figure out how to flush them out. The bigger you get, the less control you have of it. So you gotta take what you can, you know. The thing that just baffles me about people who come in and they troll a smaller streamer is they act like I won't see it. Like guys, people, we can go 10 minutes before the chat moves from the screen. Like, we're a smaller streamer, you know? Yeah, Abil says it really good here. When you're a bigger streamer, you don't have to be as careful about banning trolls. With a small community like this, you want to include as many people as possible. And then you have people like Nickel that says, I love trolls who come into my stream. I don't. I'm a huge a-hole. I'll give it right back. I ain't blocking you. We'll argue. I mean, I don't have a problem ever arguing with somebody. I have zero problem doing that. I just don't want to when I've got like... I don't want to when I have only a few other people in my stream. It's only my issue. If it's just me and one person going back at it, I'll fight you all day long. If it's also me in front of 100 other people and I'm fighting against one person, I'll fight you till we're blue in the face. But if there's like 6 or 7 of us in here, we're just hanging out. Like, come on. I don't know why that means something to me, but it does. I feel like you're at a party and a turd is in the punch bowl. Versus if there's a lot of people in here, then it's a boxing match and then everybody's ready to watch the guy get beat up. Or if it's one-on-one, it's just you and some guy in a back alley. Somebody's got to die, you know? Oh my God, there's a battle bus right here. Hold on, I don't know anything about this. Hold on. Yes, please let me drive this thing. So like what, this thing will just drive through everything? Oh my God, it really will. Dude, this thing's more unstoppable than a tank. Where do I want to go with this thing? Up into this spot feasibly. Okay. We killed them. I'm stuck. Oh, I'm stuck. Oh no, here we go. All right, here. I don't have any guns. Let's grab some guns real quick. Hopefully nobody will steal. Hopefully nobody will steal what I'm working towards here. Grab that. Put on these shields. Get the tank and blow it up so no one gets it. Is that what we need to do? We need to blow up the battle bus? I mean, we're playing solo mode, so... I mean, I guess it does have a lot of guns on it. Nobody's getting the battle bus today. The only acceptable thing to do is the battle bus right there. I mean, I'm gonna blow up this tank zone too. I don't want anybody to have any of these vehicles by the end of the match. Blue rifle. Let me take that here. I'm out of there. Oh, I can't wait for this cough to go away. This cough sucks. All right, I don't want this tent. Wow, where'd you come from? Jeez, oh beats. Guy almost got me. Rest up real quick. I'm gonna grab these shields over here. Can't find a decent guy to do drywall. Quote for drywall. Dude, drywall's a hard area. Drywall's a real hard area. See ya. All right, if you guys don't know, These, what are these called? Shockwave grenades. These are one of the best kept secrets in the game right now, for movement. With Spidey hands gone and all that stuff, people are looking for new ways to move in the game, and these are it. I don't want to waste them. Yeah, I'll waste one right now just so I can show you. This is what people are doing. Watch this. And that's how they're getting out of places. So you have a handful of those bad boys. You're going places, you know? So we got people up here. Swooped in on that one right there. Can I use this computer? No. We're gonna launch ourselves far. Can I use this computer? Okay, no, okay. How far you get to go with this thing? That's amazing. I think that's incredible right there. Let's top off our shields. Some money, rob this place, you know, the usual stuff. Ooh, let's take this guy. Who's choosing to fight these idiots? Is that a blue stinger? I thought I already have one of those. Let's get rid of the, yeah, let's get rid of these guys. Crap! They're really coming after you, aren't they? Uh-oh, I can't make it up this? Of course I can't. Oh, that's so creepy. Did they come after you that far away? I'm not gonna lie, I'm impressed. Whoa, they're gone. It just disappeared. We have a tactical advantage over here. Let's hope nobody's done this already. Lieutenant John Llama, I need your expertise. I think he's gone. Is that a pistol? Oh, crap! We're doing the same thing this guy just did. Except we're gonna go up higher. We're going up even higher. Bring me to higher love. It's that higher love. We're dreaming of. We're in a good spot here. I'll be back later, have a culture meeting today. It's gonna take a couple hours. Culture meeting? Awkward Bob, are you singing, is that the damn Yankees? Can you take me high enough? Tommy Shaw, Ted Nugent. That band was underrated. See ya! All right, why am I going the wrong way here? This is the stupidest thing I've ever seen. Oh, Creed. Can you take me higher? I still like the damn Yankees, though. Are we really down to a tank? Can you take me high enough? Trinity Mass. Oh, it's good to see you in here, buddy. How you doing, friend? Guys, we had a big old fat KO on that one. What do I think about the season's battle pass? It's all right. I mean, there's nothing like spectacular about it. Like here, let's go back and let me show you. Like, out of all the things that I think are relatively cool, nothing in this first one. Don't care about it all. I don't like playing as girl skins. I just don't. So that doesn't appease me. The chainsaws were pretty cool. The chainsaw board is pretty cool. I mean, just, you know, cosmetics. He's the bad guy. I don't want to be the bad guy. Same with all these. Don't care about any of this stuff. Just different color of the girl, different color of the bad guy. Don't care about that. Don't care about that. Don't care about that. Segway's cool. I can't argue that a Segway is pretty awesome. Don't care about any of these. Don't know who this guy is, the origin, but I'm assuming he's a bad guy. Don't care about any of these. I mean, I like the cartoon skin here, but I mean, I'm not gonna play as her. Same with this one, cartoon skin's cool. And then Doctor Strange, just out of nowhere. Like, he's cool, but it doesn't make sense to me. Like, I don't understand why he's the main battle pass thing. Like, I understand they're doing like a whole Marvel thing right now. There's all this branding stuff, but like, I don't know. I'm not super thrilled about things that are in the battle pass. Bonus rewards, however, let's see. Is there anything in the bonus rewards that I care about? Well, I can't even tell. I don't even know. Coming soon, Prowler. Yeah, I don't even know. Yeah, nothing that is like, guys, I'm super excited about it. Well, I mean, we bought it. Gives us something to do. Trinity says, I'm eating spaghetti and hard-boiled eggs. That sounds like an awful combination, but I'm glad you're having a good time about it. Bob says, didn't even buy Battle Pass this season. My only justification for the Battle Pass is that if you buy it, you basically get your monies back through the V-Bucks if you complete it. So the Battle Pass essentially becomes free. I mean, it gives you another skin or something that you can buy by the end of the battle pass. So that's like the only redeeming factor, I feel like, if you do buy it. Otherwise, I'm just unlocking a bunch of stuff I don't really care about. Also, what time is it? 12:18. In about 20 minutes, guys, I'm gonna go make a quick lunch. So I'll take like a 4 or 5 minute break. And then I'll just grab my lunch and come back here. Just letting you guys know. And like blow my nose properly, do all those things. I'm having a little bit of a problem. Dude, I tell you what, my allergies are so out of whack with what's going on around here in Ohio. Our weather was warm, then it was cold, then it was warm again, now it's cold again, now it's like lukewarm. I mean, it's a whole ordeal, if we're being honest. Everybody's always like, hey Rev, just take some allergy medicine. And I'm like, I don't want to. I just don't want to, guys. I don't like allergy medicine. Ooh, there's a guy over here. There was a guy over here. That knocked one guy down. Oh, I've got no tracks. Did you blow up my tracks? What's going on here? Allergy medicine caused other issues with my sinuses. Yeah, same here. I used to have to take allergy medicine a lot when I was younger, and it just was, sometimes it was harder to take the medicine than it was just to deal with the consequences of having allergies. So that's kind of when I made up my mind that I just wasn't going to take allergy medicine anymore. I know that's a hard concept for some people to like understand, but it's a very real thing. All right, we're going back the way we came though. Beanie Blob says, I'm having an interview tomorrow to get into the school I want. Can I get some advice? Well, I think it's important to reassess why you want to get into that school. And I only say that because like, that's your answer right there. Like, why do you want to be in that school? Is it so there is something prestigious attached to your name later in life? Is it because you view that they have the best ability to equip you with the tools that you need to succeed in life? Ask yourself those questions. And then from there, I would just say, these are the areas that I struggle in, and these are the areas that I want to improve in. And I believe that this is going to be a good fit for me. And also, this is what I believe I can offer to the body. You know, when you're in an academic facility, you can say things along the lines of, my strengths are so-and-so with social skills, you know, like public speaking. This is something that I want to use to encourage those around me, or vice versa. Basically what I'm trying to get at is capitalize on your strengths, understand your weaknesses, and understand where the person that you're applying to, the school that you're applying to, where they fit in. Do those things and you're golden. Yo, Blom Jr., good to see you on here. Blom says, finally got my PC back. How you doing? Dude, I'm doing well. Thank you for asking. Glad you got your PC back. Does anybody understand the car graveyard here? Does anybody understand like what's happening here? Because I don't. There's eyeballs. I'm assuming this is like maybe like something for somebody in the development community, maybe? All I know is like my brother died in a car accident. So like if this is their homage to somebody who died in a car accident, I probably would go a different route. I am curious about what that is though. Auto shotgun. Dude, I can't see anything over here. Oh, this has all been destroyed. I hate when it gets foggy like this. Man, they got me. The car graveyard is a reference to a time someone no-clipped in a car. I don't know what no-clipped means. I'm not sure what that means. Noah says, gotta run, man. I'll try to be on later, see if we're still streaming. All right, Noah. See you later, buddy. I mean, if anything, I'll see you tonight, so. Thank you for stopping in. Guys, we're at 11 likes on the stream. If you have not hit that like button, guys, please do so. Two-player fell through the map. Oh my God, look how many people are flying down here with me. Should we try to get all these free kills? Or do you think they're all gonna come alive? I mean, it could be free kills. Could be is the key here. Like an old Warzone trick. All right, that person came alive. That person came alive. This person's alive right here. Oh, they were just waiting to pinch us off. Like a turd in the punch bowl. That's what they went and did. That was smart. I mean, hey, it was worth trying. Worth trying. All right, guys, we're gonna do one more match, then I'm gonna go grab some lunch, and then I'll come back. Rev, we all know you're an alien from outer space. Shows your true identity already. Dude, sometimes I genuinely feel that way. That is like, sometimes like I wish I could explain what's wrong with me or why I'm so weird to other people by just being like, look, here's the deal, guys. I'm an alien. Like, I wish it was that simple sometimes. We had a conversation the other day, a deep philosophical conversation with leadership that I'm part of, and we were talking about people who feel invisible and like things we can do to, you know, combat that, and you know, why might they feel invisible, you know, all those things. And I said, you know, I don't ever have a problem feeling invisible. You know, I deal with being in a spotlight literally all the time. My day job, I'm in a spotlight. Ooh, I'm getting shot at here. Like my day job, I'm in a spotlight. my extracurricular activities as a streamer, I'm in a spotlight. We got a person over here. Like I understand you can still feel invisible even though you're in a spotlight. I get it. But my issue is as visible as I feel that I am, I feel like 99% of people still don't understand who I am. That's a real feeling right there. You weren't expecting a deep philosophical answer about whether I was an alien or not, were you? Where is this guy? Waco? Ah, that's why they were being sneaky. Got your crown. Ooh. Okay, I'm feeling better now. That was a lot there for just a second. All right, we're in the second circle already. What's that? Omni chips at Greasy Grove? There's another one just sitting out here. You got me. All right. Hey, I'm going to go get some lunch real quick and then I'll be right back. So hang tight, guys. You know what? Actually, we're going to build this out together. I'm still here with you. We're going to go to the be right back screen. Okay. We're going to do this together. And I'm going to pop up here I'm gonna pop up support a creator. We're just gonna do one of these guys. We'll pop that up right there. And then instead of just saying share stream, because we never made a redemption for this, I'm gonna make it just say just be right back. Okay? All right, I'll be right back, guys. 2 seconds. All right, I'm back. I'm back. Get another game here. Winner's Corner, welcome. I was waiting to join with you outside. What's that mean? I nearly just hacked up a lung a minute ago. You don't realize how much you're holding in until you get up and you're like, oh, I can breathe a little bit. I do have the remedy of all remedies, though, for sickness. Besides crackers, not a sponsor, Sprite. I don't know why Sprite makes you feel better when you're a little sick, but it makes you feel better. Just sipping on a little bit of that Sprite. Crispy. Drop down at a Greasy Grove again. You need Verners? Yeah, ginger ale does help. See, I always view it as that you gravitate towards what your mom did for you when you were a kid. So for me, it was like Zesta. Is that what the brand is? Zesta crackers? Like saltine Zestas and Sprite. She's like, your stomach's upset, this is what you're getting. And all these years later, whether it makes me feel better or not, it at least brings me comfort. My brother, on the other hand, when he was young, his was ginger ale. Oh, like the thumbnail? I was waiting to join with you. Oh yeah, dude. Winner's Corner. We're on the same page here. Sorry, I'm the dumb one that doesn't put things together properly. Beanie Bob says, I hate when YouTube disables my comment for no reason. I didn't even use a copyrighted song. It's really upsetting when it's a video that's doing really good. So Beanie, sometimes that happens and you just have to dispute it. It happens all the time. Like I get copyright claims constantly, even though I know for a fact nothing I used is copywritten. So it's just one of those things that happens. And if you know you're in the right, you can dispute it. And if you're in the wrong, there's no harm in disputing it. It just says, no, you're in the wrong still. Dude, cleaned them up, didn't we? So, Abil, I live just a little bit further south, right? that was close. I live just a little bit further south. So, Verner's is what like my parents went for. Like if there was ever a ginger ale need in our family, that's what my mom always got was Verner's. But now that I'm an adult and I make my own choices, ale 8. Ale 8 ginger ale all day long. They also make a cherry ginger ale, and it is like the best. Dude, we got a lot of gold guns here. Have any of you guys had ale 8 or cherry ale 8? We just saw that they had an orange ale 8, like an orange cream ale 8, and I wanted to try it, but we didn't pick any of it up. I really like Fever Tree. Ooh, I've never heard of that one. Yeah, that one's new to me. Here, we got a little bit of time. Let's go over here real quick and get Guaco's opinion on where the map's gonna end. Guaco, we need information. All right, let's get ourselves out of here. Radio off. You know, we got a little bit of time. Let's fill her up with gas. Put it right in the hood. Storm's coming. I know we just put gas in that, but this car's better. This car's way better. We're gonna just keep moving forward. I don't know where the predicted circle is. Okay, way down there, way down south. Let's get ourselves headed that way. Guys yet? Not yet. Go a little bit further. This car is like, yeah, we gotta go a little bit further. A little bit further. Dude, where is that guy shooting me from? It's like the ultimate vantage spot. Guys, if you're just jumping into the stream, welcome. Hey, we are unfortunately on subscriber only mode, so if you're new around here, You do have to subscribe to the channel to get into the chat. We've been dealing with some trolling. We'll call it that. We'll just leave it at that. And this is our way of just kind of correcting it a little bit. So doing a little bit of damage control today, which I automatically know saying that invites more trolls to come in, but we'll squash you out, so it's all right. All right, since we've got somebody up there, I don't know who that one is up there. I don't think we can hire them though. No, we can't hire anybody. But if I do stay up here, it will make it look like I'm him, you know? Billie Jean, you're not the only one I'm talking about. Well, thank you for saying that. Thank you for clarifying. I do appreciate that. You're definitely not the only one that has been saying things, though. We've been dealing with people impersonating my account and other things like that, so we're just doing our best to nip it in the bud, you know? Plus, guys, I mean, hey, let's just be real here. When you're a smaller streamer and you can have access to, you know, what you see, it really is just like a what you see is what you get kind of thing. And I mean, I'm old enough to not trust the internet, you know? Like some people get on there and they're like, oh, I'll take that person's word for it. Let's see some timestamps and longevity. Not changing names around, stuff like that. So it's nothing ever personal. It's literally just the internet is a ruthless place, and I've been burned by it. Bill says, I love a good redemption story. Dude, me too. Prove me wrong. When you guys prove me wrong, it's the greatest day ever. Ooh, care package coming in right there. I always want to be proven wrong. Always. All right, I got footsteps. Dude, I should have had him. Also, Billie Jean, the fact that you've been around here this whole time, that's awesome. I genuinely appreciate that. That says a lot to me. I also just want to go take a bite of my noodles, and it's hotter than the surface of the sun. Like, definitely thought these would have cooled down by now. If you guys only saw how I had to like prepare my lunches, you'd be like, this man is a toddler. Meanwhile, Abil's got to go get his pizza dough prepped. I'm like, I burnt things in the microwave. Let's go down here. Definitely a lot of others. I guess we can always stop up here and get a gun. See where'd that guy go? What? I just got like one-shotted? Guess that makes sense. Hey, welcome to those of you just jumping in. Welcome, welcome, welcome. All right, where you guys at on this poll? We got 25 votes on this poll. 25 votes and only 14 likes on the stream. Come on, guys. $60% of you guys said that you love no building. 20% of you said it's all about aim, which really means 80% of you said you love it. 11% of you said I want to trap you in my walls. New poll is up, guys. New poll is up in the chat. Let me know your all thoughts. I'm gonna try and drop back down here though. Where's that tank at? Did they stop spawning the tank over here? No, there it is. and this guy are forming an alliance right here. It says we got a guy right here. We need to get gas though. No, don't shoot him, don't shoot him. My guy got killed. Our alliance is broken. He trusted me. Troy, welcome to the stream. Didn't mean to do that. Troy, I appreciate the enthusiasm, but I'm good, bud. Let me grab some of these pulse rings. I don't have a single weapon yet. Are you kidding me? I've just been playing in this tank the whole time, haven't grabbed anything. Okay, that's my fault. Eating noodles on stream is not a good look. So good though. Send the text real quick. All right. Texting the old wife. Let's drop down here, bridge, a favorite spot to drop in. All right, let's grab some stuff here. Sniper rifle, don't want that. Ooh, let's get rid of this guy. Okay. No. We'll take that. Let's do it. Yeah, let's do it that way. And then we'll end up getting rid of this first aid kit here. We'll take this instead of the first aid. Because you guys know me, I'm a sucker for the SMG. Hey, Slurp, welcome. Welcome to the stream, buddy. Like the pickaxe, it's just very big. Yeah, I'm probably gonna change it after this, actually. I'm gonna go back to my old one. You're gone. I'm gone. I'm getting out of here. You kidding me? I'm just here for the tank, guys. Just here for the tank. These guys are brutal over here. They'll hunt me down. I don't know if I'll even be able to stop and get gas. I think they'll come hunt me. Yeah, they're still hunting me. Can I just blow through this bridge? Oh my gosh, I can. Dude, that's amazing. All right, we need the next gas station. Hey, BB, welcome back. Beams, how's your day going? Is it getting any better? Let's work our way over here to the gas station, see if we can get some gas. Excuse me, I just burped into the microphone. I apologize. Fill up the old tank here. I'm not really back. Oh, no worries. Just first time I saw your name in chat in a while. Dude, this thing takes forever to fill up. All right, we're full of that. Let's see if we can grab a repair tool real quick. Okay, I don't see any. We're gonna need some of these guys. You know, we're gonna need some of these guys too. sure nobody gets that tank. Dude, I couldn't even tell what was happening. Sorry, I'm back. I just had a little bit of a coughing fit. Guys, if you don't know, well, one, welcome if you're new around here. But if you've been watching and haven't heard, I'm recovering from being sick. So I'm eating like brothy foods and things like that, and I'm coughing a whole lot. So I just keep muting the microphone and getting rid of the camera because nobody wants to see that, right? Could you imagine that's the whole stream, just me like losing my mind coughing? It'd be awful. That's why we didn't stream on Wednesday, so I'm glad we're back today. Still not like 100%, like I feel fine, but like I'm not recuperated, I guess I should say. Comes and goes too. These coughs, they can't trust any of them. All right, where are we going here? Top of that rock? Top of that rock. Then we'll drop ourselves down. Oh. We'll take that for sure. We'll take that for sure. That's better than nothing. I wish you could sit on this toilet. Like this toilet's definitely here as like an homage to that's where everybody in the world wants to poop. Could you imagine taking a poop off of this cliff? It'd be incredible. Just the whole world's your crapper. Everywhere you see. Just beauty. Like whoever designed that part of the map was literally like, yo, that's what I want to do right now. So they drew it in the map. Feel since I pooped there? Oh dude, so would I. So would I. You know what? Let's grab this chicken. I'm one-handed this chicken. Oh, okay, there we go. We got some purple stuff over here. Purple sniper. No, thank you. We'll take that though, and we'll swap this out right here. Sometimes I feel bad about using the chickens, but then at the same time, they're stupid chickens. Whoa! I lost track of him there. Mr. Pie, welcome to the stream. Opinions on the season? So here's the deal, guys. I am new to Fortnite, right? So this last season, chapter 3, season 1, that's my first season of my playing Fortnite. I played like maybe 2 matches previously with a friend, but like didn't care at all. I was just there to help support him, and that was the game that he was playing. So I didn't really jump into this game. So last season is my first take on the game, right? With that said, this season doesn't feel any different, other than just some mechanics have changed, such as being able to sprint, which is nice. And then no building, which I love. And no building is my favorite thing in the whole world. Because that's the one thing I've learned that I'm not good at, and that I just don't like about this game. So there's not a lot of difference for me, if I'm being honest. Which like makes me wonder, like why do they hype up like these new seasons? Like, we're gonna have another 3 months of this or whatever, however many months it is that they let these seasons go on. Like, I don't know. I just thought something different would have happened, I guess I should say. Also, in extra fairness, somebody that like really dealt with a lot of season changes in like Call of Duty Warzone and stuff like that, I will easily say these changes are more significant than Warzone. Warzone, they'd be like, oh, season changed, we just added a skin. They call it a season. It was like, well, that's not really how this works. How'd they kill me? I don't know, but I'm also a little like, I'm overly critical, I think, on some of these games. We were having a good conversation about that in Discord a little bit earlier, is that I'm just happy the game works. So that's where my standards are at right now. I don't have high standards when it comes to games. I just want them to be playable. And in my opinion, this is the most playable game there is right now without like complaints. And I stand by that statement. Mr. Pie says, I've played since chapter 1, season 4. This season feels so weird, probably because of their building mechanic. Yeah, I mean, I can understand that. So like from my perspective, as somebody who jumped into this game, I wasn't ever building a lot to begin with because it's like one of those skills that you have to like learn in the game. So I was just starting to build a little bit there at the very end of the, like my run there. But I'm glad building's not in here. Drop down here. I mean, I will say that my favorite thing is the new running mechanic, though. I thoroughly enjoy the running mechanic. You gotta get the hang of it after you practice building it all. Best way to practice solo creative maps. My thing is I just don't care about the building. Like I don't, it's just the part of the game I just don't care about. Well, that's just me. So I am the oddball out in that regard. Like that's something that's just a me related thing. Like it has zero appeal to me. These shields here real quick. I mean, if we're being super honest about gaming and what I expect out of certain things, I will say that I've had more fun playing Elden Ring than any game I've played in maybe the past, I mean, at least the past 6 months. I don't want to say year because I think Warzone was in that time slot, and there was a time where I was really enjoying that game. Like loved playing it. That ship has sailed. But Elden Ring is kind of like where I'm at right now. I think it's safe to say that like I'm relatively over the battle royale. It's kind of a big statement, but I feel like that's where I'm at. Like, I really enjoy the competition of being like, hey, your last one standing wins. Like, I love that. But I feel like that can be accomplished other ways. Angela, welcome. Welcome to the stream. Welcome to the stream, guys. Get into the horror genre of games? Nah, not my cup of tea. We played a few. We play a few around. I mean, Halloween time, obviously. You know, I like doing seasonal stuff. I'm not a scary game fan. Like, there's some that I enjoyed. Like, we played Resident Evil Village this past year. That was a great game. Resident Evil Village was great. Like, I'm not against scary games. I just don't want to be in that world all the time. I got to get out of that. Angela says, how's your day? Mine's going great. Well, Angela, I'm very happy that your day's going great. My day's going pretty good. Decent. I'm having a decent day. I'm recovering from being sick the past week. I'm feeling a lot better. Energy's up. Abiel says, I want to see Rev play Magic the Gathering. So do I. I haven't played yet in real life. I've only played digital Magic the Gathering. And I've won every match, but I'm pretty sure it's designed to do that. Mr. Pie says, I want to see Rev play Phasmophobia. So that is one game that I would like to revisit Because I played that game when it first came out, or like when it first had some hype around it, and it was fun, very spooky. And now I've heard that there's like lots of updates and stuff, so that would be a fun one to revisit one of these days. He's not even up here. I don't know what Master Chief was doing just there, but wasn't doing him any good, am I right? I'd watch you play digital. We can try. I mean, their online app and all those things, it's not bad. I mean, it's really not. You gotta go through to get down, I guess. This is the only time I've been inconvenienced by not being able to build. When you gotta drop down a bunch of floors. Actually, what's the tomato guy offer? Rift, I don't need a rift. You know what? Let's just do the rift. Let's just do it. Whatever. Get me out of here. So Abil, I actually want to talk to you about some of that stuff on a more I don't want to say serious level, but a more of like turning the page type level. I'm really wanting to hunker down in the very near future with more D&D, Magic the Gathering, tabletop gaming content that probably will not live on this channel. Maybe another one. Maybe this channel. I don't know. I mean, it could. But I've had some recent thoughts about a lot of different things. You guys know me. I mean, my moderators know me the best right now. I'm all over the place when it comes to ideas. I can be a little overwhelming when it comes to how many ideas I have on a regular basis. But I think one of the biggest things right now for me is I actively want to be playing different content that makes me happy. Like there's stuff that you do for the viewer. Like this is a business at the end of the day. It's a hobby. I have fun doing it. But I mean, I want this to be a business, so I do have to think business sometimes of maybe I should do this to get views. Maybe I shouldn't. Sometimes. It's definitely, my thoughts on that are changing constantly. Some days I care, some days I don't. Recently I haven't cared at all. But I want to introduce more of the games that I want to play and figure out ways to do that digitally. I've talked about like some of the D&D stuff and all that. I made a whole other channel for it. Right now I'm just hung up in like us trying to move, because my wife and I are trying to move out of our house. Well, we're not trying to move. We have to move. We're in a position where we're having to move, and it's like, I don't know, it's a lot of stress, a lot of stress involved with that. So I feel like once we get to the next place, I'm going to be able to settle down, especially with my thoughts, and really dive deep into some areas that I want to dive deep into. How sustainable is keeping 5 to 10 people happy? See, that's the thing, is like, it's not sustainable. So like that's why it's a good conversation to have, like Mr. Pie saying play horror games. That's a huge genre. If I played horror games, my channel would take off. Like Like, I'm not even exaggerating. I know for a fact that we would end up having, you know, 50 people in our stream by the end of the month. You know, there's just tons of eyes on that content because people like watching people get scared, you know? So like, there's just choices you have to make from a business standpoint. I don't even want to say business standpoint. You know, I feel like, but we're in a place personally where I have an established channel, so I don't feel like I have to do that. Like, I feel like you have to do those things if you're not established, so you can like get an audience base. But like, we have a group of people that are willing to watch me kind of play whatever I want to play, which is great. Some people have expressed that they don't want to watch me play certain things and they haven't been in the stream because of it. So I think either way, it's, you know, either way it's win-win or lose-lose, depending on how you want to look at it. But that's why we have other channels and stuff, you know, like the Dungeons and Dragons and Magic the Gathering and all that stuff. That could live on the Reverend the Bard channel, and I'd be totally fine with that. And it still fits in with the brand of Reverend X. So I don't know. My point is just that there's certain things I do want to do and certain things I don't want to do. So even though I think like playing horror games is like lucrative when it comes to getting numbers, I personally just don't want to do that. I don't like playing horror games. They scare me. I don't sleep well. Like that's like a real thing. Like I get traumatized by them. So finding the balance in between all that stuff is, to me, that's like the big deal. Because some people on YouTube have a mindset that if you do what you enjoy doing, nobody's going to want to watch it. And I strongly disagree. I think that if somebody sees that I'm having a good time, they're going to want to watch it. And they might not even understand what they're watching, and they don't realize that they don't like it yet. Like, I talk about Dungeons and Dragons, and a lot of people know what I'm talking about. And then also a lot of people are like, I have no idea, I have no care about it at all. But then when you start talking about world building and like all these different things, people are like, no, I have an opinion on this. And like, they didn't even know they liked it. So I don't know. I like, you guys know me, I like expanding the horizons, so to speak, in my own world. My biggest issue, and this, Abil, this is kind of the conversation that I want to have and kind of like put your brain around to it. My issue is this: even though I want to do what I want to do and I'm willing to do what I want to do, so let's say that looks like me doing a D&D stream. Let's just use that as the baseline example. And I set it up. We do the webcams. We do all those things. We set all that up. The biggest issue on YouTube is that it's just not searchable. So even though I want to do it, I have to take into consideration the things that I can't showcase properly. That's my only thing. He said BRB too, so he probably didn't hear that, but I'll talk to him about it. Talk about it to him later. Because guys, I hate Twitch. I can't stand Twitch. But the one thing they've got going for them is categories. That is the one thing I'm really envious of right now. It's something I never thought about before, but like, they've got categories. I feel like you can search categories easier on that platform, but you don't have as much discoverability for the streamer itself because you get pushed back so far, you know? YouTube doesn't have the categories. And if you don't have the categories, you just have to hope that somebody's typing in a keyword, you know? 2 seconds, guys. I gotta blow my nose. 2 seconds. Oh boy, did you see that? I almost died. There was a guy right here. So again, guys, like from a small streamer perspective, like here's my only gripe. This is a topic that you can talk about for, you can talk about this topic for hours. Here, hold on, I have a phone call real quick. I need to grab this phone call. 2 seconds. Sorry, it was my wife. No, what I'm saying is this is my only gripe, and this is a conversation you can have for hours about this topic. And we can all agree, that as a streamer, this community, the majority of people, I will say 95% of people, have expressed they'll watch me play whatever. And that's awesome, right? 95% of people. The only issue is if you want to grow, you have to be searchable in some capacity. And that's the only deterrent I have from just wanting to do what I want to do. Because it goes back to the categories. 95% of you guys will watch, but nobody else will be able to join in because there's no way of finding it. Does that make sense? I hope that makes sense. Because that's like the broad brush stroke of why streaming is difficult. Because it's hard to find what category you're in. Back out for a little bit. Whew. I just had another coughing fit. Whew. Talking on stream, guys, it gets you riled up a little bit. No, but that's where I'm at on those topics, guys. I desperately don't want to be a person that pigeonholes themselves into certain things. Mr. Pie says, Rev, I have to go now. I enjoyed talking about these kinds of issues and other things. Mr. Pie, thank you for jumping in. I appreciate you. Love the conversation. Enjoy the rest of your day. Yeah, I mean, this is like a super important topic though too. Like, as a smaller streamer, you know, the reality is like we get to build this together, like this empire of streaming. We're doing it together, right? And so like, what does that look like? And the reality is it looks like whatever the heck we want it to look like. And I'm so thankful for that, you know? Like, we literally get to just do whatever we want and figure out what's gonna work, what sticks. If we don't want to do it again. Like when I first started streaming, I was exclusively playing Warzone. I didn't need to do that. I wanted to, but like it pigeonholed me a little bit. Honestly, because that's how I started off my channel. I feel like that hurt me a little bit because I consider myself a variety streamer. And the second you introduce variety, when you play Warzone for 6 months straight, people go, wait a minute, this isn't what I signed up for. Same with Fortnite. I've been playing Fortnite for like 3 or 4 months straight now, it feels like. Maybe a little less than that. Whenever the first start of chapter 3 was. But like I've been playing since that came out. And now if I switch it up, people are like, whoa, whoa, whoa. Same thing happened when I played Apex. The second I changed away from Apex, people are like, yo, bring Apex back. It's just the nature of the game, you know? I am gonna look though right now. Let's do this together. Let's do this together here. Ooh, guys, we are at 3,591 subscribers. Hold on, let's do this real quick. Stay with me, guys. I know there's a few of you watching. Stay with me though. Let's do something here real quick. I think I might already have one too. Let's do a browser source. Might have to log in here. Continue. Widgets. I'm adding something here real quick. I want you guys to see this because I feel like we can hit this goal today. Game widget. What's a game widget? Allow your chat to play a game? That's new. I'll have to look into that a little bit later. Can I not do just a subscriber counter? Let's see, YouTube. Never mind, that's not accurate. I wish there was a way I could do this. But my point is, we're at 3,591 subscribers right now, guys. We've grown a lot today. If we can hit 3,600 today, that'd be nuts. I would be stoked on that. I was trying to figure out a way to make it pop up so we can do a subscriber goal without me having to make this big bar. But I guess we have to. So if I go to all widgets, subscriber goal. We end that goal and then we do. I mean, we can set this for our thing here and we are at 3,591. February, March, April, 04, 01, 2022. Start goal. So I can do this. We copy this. Let's see. Oh, it's so ugly, but there we are. How do I make that better? Gosh, Streamlabs is honestly the worst sometimes. Let's make this width 500 by 300. There. We're almost at our goal, guys. I'm just plugging that in there. Plugging that in there. It doesn't look good though. Our Stream Elements one looked a lot better, but Stream Elements sucks worse than Streamlabs does. All right, I think, guys, let's what time is it? 2 o'clock? Nah, we'll just stay on this for a little while longer. We can stay on this for a little while longer. So what I want to talk about though, Beal, I mean, it's kind of just me and you right now. Can you customize it? No. I mean, you can change the color of it. That's it. Yeah, I can just change the background. Like I can change the bar color, bar background color. So I can make it like red. See if that changes that. Yeah, so it says how much is almost filled up. And then I can make it standard. That's the most customization you can do right there. Like I can change the bar color. That's it. I mean, I can change the font, but it doesn't let me design anything. The Stream Elements one looks so much better. Like here, can I log into Stream Elements real quick? Let me see how hard this is to log in. I haven't done this in a hot minute. My overlays. Subscriber goal. Here we go. April 1st. And then it doesn't let you, it's so stupid. Layers. Never mind, that's not gonna work. Let me try this one. 1920 by 1080. Visible. It allows custom HTML. Yeah, but I can't do that. I can't do no custom HTML. I'm not smart enough for that. I'm not even close to being smart enough for that. Oh well. Point is, we're only 9 subscribers away from hitting a goal here. Nice little milestone. Nice little goal here. No, what I was gonna pull up though, sorry, I'm all over the place right now. What I was gonna pull up was we'll pull up YouTube here. We'll pull up YouTube here. Studio mode. All right, there we go. Studio mode. All right, this is just my page here. Let's go into our explore section. I can browse around. So like, League of Legends is #1 right now. What's going on with League of Legends? Oh, championship stuff. Okay. Here's my thing about YouTube that I'm disliking. This is your search engine for gaming. Like literally, like if I go back to my YouTube Premium, okay? If I go to YouTube Premium and you're watching me, I hit explore. This is my explore page. You know, creator on the rise, trending videos. This is YouTube. I go to gaming. Awesome. Recommended stuff. 3-minute Game Pass, gaming creator on the rise. Trending videos, videos from your subscriptions. Fortnite, you know, you get your categories of things. We have to go into view all for top live games. And then this is how it's sectioned out, which is fine. You know, it works. So like we go into like Fortnite. Then you have to go into like live again, right? But like, here's my issue. This is how you browse something like Fortnite. Makes sense. This makes sense on how you can browse, you know, different streamers and stuff. I don't think people browse the explore panel. I think they just search X game live stream. See, well, that is probably what happens. That's not how I do it. I browse explore all the time. I'm constantly doing this. But here's my issue is when you do what you're talking about, Abil. So like, let's go back to home. And I go in here and let's type in Dungeons and Dragons, right? That's all I'm gonna type in. You get videos, constant videos, which is cool. Then you have to go to filters. Then you can say live. Like, okay, now we have some things that are happening live, which is cool and all. But like, now here's my issue is, one, nobody's doing what I think they should be doing. They're playing Tiny Tina's Wonderland under Dungeons and Dragons. So like, that's a game. Let's see, where's somebody who's actually playing Dungeons and Dragons? No more results. So let's type in Dungeons and Dragons live. Right? Filters, let's see who's live here. Nobody. Okay, now let's do my least favorite thing in the world. Let's go to Twitch. right? And let's type in Dungeons and Dragons. Now you see who's live and everything like that. Not a lot of people. You know, it's a very, very niche category when it comes to streaming. But like, let's go back and type in Magic the Gathering. Let's see who's live on this. Nobody. Let's type in Magic the Gathering here. See, they got a whole section here. Like, they're playing games. My point is that there's categories. That's the only thing that I feel like Twitch has really got going for it in the right direction. It's just all the different categories right now that I'm like jealous of. The other thing I could do is like, I can type in like D&D world building, and that might give me a whole different, you know, selection of things. But nothing. How about we just type in D&D instead of Dungeons and Dragons? Filters live. D&D but Borderlands. Okay. I don't know. It's just it's a stupid thing. It's a stupid thing. Sorry, I had to blow my nose. Emil says, yeah, YouTube needs to get better quick. I tried for months to convince myself it was a better platform and experience. I've given up even as a viewer. So here's the deal. I still believe it's better, but where they're falling behind, this is why they're not better. Where they're falling behind is they have done exactly what I said I don't want to see happen to myself, is they pigeonhole streamers into one category. And if you're in that category, awesome. If you want to branch outside of that category or anything like that, good luck. But I still think YouTube overall is like more enjoyable to watch on. I mean, it's better quality. Not that that matters to everybody. I enjoy that I can just like watch a video right afterwards. Like, to me, like Twitch, like especially like like my wife and I will watch like Twitch streams on TV. The TV app is garbage, absolutely garbage. Twitch has a great mobile viewing experience. Desktop is a little bit better. App like Apple TV and all that it's horrendous. It's literally awful. So like there's pros and cons across the board. I feel like YouTube is more even keel about your viewing experience, but there's a lot of things that suck. Like moderators don't have the tools that they should have. Creators don't have the tools that they should have. I'm not able to categorize myself properly, and it's literally just an algorithm thing. It's very frustrating, very, very frustrating. You know, but that's why, it's another reason why we're making new channels like Reverend the Bard. And you know, there's been zero activity on this channel. We uploaded one video as kind of a placeholder, and we'll get there. We'll get there eventually. What's wrong with the Twitch app on Apple TV? Oh, it's horrendous. Oh, it's just awful. I can't even begin to describe you. You no matter which direction you swipe on the controllers or anything like that, it does something different every single time. The chat is impossible to take away. It's a really, really bad user interface. Really, really bad. Like, it's one of those things where it's like, once you get it working, like once you get it up and all that, you go, don't touch it, or else you'll ruin it. Like it'll turn off the stream, but then it'll play the stream in the background and you can't find out where the stream is. You use it all the time? Oh, dude, I don't know if we're using through the, I mean, I'm using just Twitch from the Apple App Store on App TV. And it's awful. We have the worst time with it. It's gotten to the point where I'll just stream it from my phone to my TV. But then again, I mean, that's another issue in of itself. The fact that we can have two vastly different experiences doing the same thing just shows how weird technology is and stuff, you know? I don't know, for anybody that's watching right now, let me just say this, because I'm actually gonna wrap up stream here in a little bit. I gotta prepare for a session tonight, a D&D session actually, so I need to read up on a one-shot and stuff, and I need to get some notes together and stuff like that. So I actually have to do some prep work, because I'm DMing for it. But like, here's my take on where I'm at as a streamer. This is the State of the Union from Rev, okay? I love streaming. Like, I love it. But I want to be able to do what I want to do, not based off of an algorithm of how to do things. Like, I don't want to have to say I'm playing Fortnite this day because that's what's the popular game. I don't want to have to do that. I want to be able to get into a category and it work. YouTube has made it though so that if you do that, your channel won't grow. Like, that's just what YouTube has done. They said if you're not playing the games that we're telling you to play, good luck, because they have not created the search engine compatible with live streams yet. Like right now they have a search engine for videos, not live streams. So you might pop up if they search for it, but you might not, because it's only going to pop up if like you're maybe recommended based off of other videos that you've watched and liked. That's how YouTube works. So like if you're typing in Dungeons and Dragons, you're going to get all the videos first and maybe a few live streams. So that's just kind of like why YouTube is failing with live stream, in my opinion. There's not a separation from the live streaming and the videos, and they expect there to be one. Like they're literally being like, that'll work, just type it in and search for live. Like that, it doesn't happen, you know? That's just the reality, is that that's not happening. So I love it, but I'm stressed and upset about it. With that said, I still want to be able to do the things that I want to do. And like, one of the things I really want to do right now is I would love a stream where I painted miniatures. Just literally like an arts and crafts type of thing. I set up a camera, a close-up camera. I have my microphone here. We put on some music, and I'm just painting miniatures and talking about what I do. That's a side of me that you guys don't see, is like I am an artist, relatively speaking. Like I paint, I draw, I do certain things. I'm a graphic design artist. Like I do a bunch of stuff that you guys don't regularly see. And I want to share that a little bit more and do that a little bit more. I love the idea of being able to sit at this desk and accomplish something that is going to be like, what I did on stream is also going to affect what I can do off of stream. Like if it's like painting miniatures, it makes it so that I don't have to stream and then paint miniatures later. I stream painting miniatures. If it's designing maps or creating a story, I did it on stream rather than streaming and then doing all that later. So I guess what I'm trying to say is I'm looking for ways to consolidate my time in a better fashion than what I'm currently doing, rather than saying, oh, I'm going to play Fortnite for 4 hours and then I'm going to go do all this and all this and all this. I would much rather do, hey, we'll play Fortnite for 2 hours because I want to do that also. And then for the rest of the 2 hours, I'm going to build out a story for something that I'm working on. Or we're going to learn together the rules for Magic the Gathering, which, by the way, I don't know if you've seen it. I think I've showed this off. I got my new deck box, and I love it. I'm obsessed with it. This guy right here, my new deck box. And I put all of my cards, so it opens up like that. And it has like this pattern on it. I don't know how well you can see that. And I put all of my cards inside these matte sleeves. And they look good. They look good. But like just doing stuff like that, like hey, let's build out a deck. You know, because I have all these cards in here, and then I've got my dice, and like that's Magic the Gathering. There's a topic. Here's D&D. There's a topic. Here is 3D printing. There's a topic. Here's retro gaming. There's a topic. You know what I'm saying. I sound like a broken record at times talking about it because like I just feel like I'm in a place where I can't do those things yet, and I want to, you know? But the only person that's stopping me is me. But then I'm blaming YouTube, but then YouTube actually is a problem too. Like, it's not that I can't do it, it's that YouTube won't push me or show me anywhere because nobody's searching for it. There's not a category for it. I wish playing Magic the Gathering wasn't such a money sink. Yeah, I've definitely spent like $100 total to get my feet in the door, and it's a lot of money already. Just even saying like $100, you know, like that's a lot of money. I mean, 40 of that was buying this though. This little box was like $40. It was like 33 or something like that on Amazon. But like, I didn't need to buy this. I wanted to buy this. So I guess I can't put that into the cost too much. But yeah, Magic the Gathering is the only game that I've found where it's like, hey, if you want to get better, you need better cards. And if you want better cards, you got to find them in packs. And if you don't want to find them in packs, you got to pay for them for individual cards. You can play casually with a friend for $100. Yeah, and that's about where I'm at right now. You know, I still want to build out like a few things. Like the more I'm learning, I like certain kind of decks that I want to build out. I have a lot to learn. I'm severely uneducated on a lot of stuff Magic the Gathering. If you want to play anything remotely serious, it's hundreds per deck. Yeah, that's what I've learned. I'll be at the card store and I'll find people that are, you know, I mean, some cards just go for outrageous prices. So that stuff's interesting to me. I'll probably never get to that level. You know, I probably won't ever get to the level of being like, I'm gonna buy an individual card so I can play it. I'll probably always just buy packs and, you know, hope for the best, you know? You should look into playing Commander. What's Commander? Commander. It's a hard thing to search. What is Commander? An exciting, unique way to play Magic that is all about awesome legendary creatures, big plays, and battling your friends in epic multiplayer games. Okay, I'll have to look into this. I'm gonna bookmark that. It's a Magic thing. I sold a card for $40 once, only for it to become the only meta planeswalker in the set that shot up to $250. That sucks. That super sucks. That super sucks. See, but like, that's the stuff, man. That's the stuff that like, That's the stuff that jazzes me up though. You know, I like having those conversations and being like, yo, this is what we did. I love social interaction. I love it. And I feel like you get a lot more of that in those type of games face to face, and figuring out ways to stream that and play that is something that I want to do. Like, I don't want to do it just for the sole fact of like, I want to play Magic the Gathering. I want to play it because I want to have an interaction with somebody. That is like a need like that I want to fulfill. So, I mean, we'll get there. We'll definitely get there. It's definitely all part of the process. I don't know. I'm just kind of just venting a little bit about it because I just want to see. I want to see some changes. You know, I want to see YouTube make some changes so that I can do the things that I want to do and not be penalized for doing the things that I want to do. Maybe penalized is a strong word, but that's what it feels like. Because you go from getting so many viewers and so much growth and all these things to getting absolutely nothing, and it feels like you're being, you know, punished for it. That's not a good feeling. No, you know, nobody wants that. So I just want to combat that the best way that we possibly can. And I don't know. That's what brought up the whole idea of maybe doing some other things on Twitch on top of what we're doing on YouTube. It's still a thought, but it's a thought that makes me cringe. So Beal says I'd play the digital version with you on stream. That'd be great. I got to figure out how to make that happen. I know they have an app. They have like an actual app that you have to download. So I'll have to look into it. I have it on my iPad, but I mean, I guess I could stream from my iPad. They have like screen share stuff. I don't know. Things are changing is all I know. That's one way, form, or another. You know, this is all going to be gone. All of this is going to be gone. We're going to have different backdrops. We're going to have different ideas. We're going to have different stuff set up. We're going to have, everything's going to be changing here soon. Like, I'm not even like being dramatic about it. Like, everything's going to be changing here soon. So let's be ready to move along with that change. They used to have an Xbox version. Do they not anymore? Oh, they might. I don't know. I've never even looked. I just, once I downloaded it on my iPad, I stopped. I didn't even go any further than that. It just makes me want to, like, it makes me want to do a few different things. Like, in a Beal, like, this is just, we're like having a creative meeting right now. Like with our Discord, like maybe consolidate some of the channels to be like, this is the battle royale section, you know, and then all the games that are battle royales would live in that section. This is the MMORPG section. Anything that classifies as that would live in that section. This is the tabletop RPG section. You know, like just consolidate a few things. That way we can have a little bit more variety in those conversations rather than I think what it is right now, where it's literally like Dungeons and Dragons, Call of Duty, Rocket League. You know what I'm saying? Like, I know we have the general game room, you know, or whatever we call it. I can't even remember what we call it. Yeah, we just call it the game room. I don't know, just spitballing ideas out there. Because as, you know, as things evolve and progress, so does this channel, and so do some of the ideas that come with it and the audiences that we're going to be attracting. And I just want to be ready for it. Because I tell you what, right now, if I set up my 3D printers, well, I have one 3D printer. If I set up my 3D printer and start printing something in the background while I'm streaming, while painting miniatures, that's going to attract an entire different audience than me playing Call of Duty. You know? As a viewer, it's more fun to me to see random stuff more often. I fully agree. Fully agree. That's one of the reasons why Elden Ring has been so successful for me is just a person. Successful is a weird word to say. Just enjoyable. Like I've just enjoyed the crap out of playing Elden Ring because it's so, I don't know, it's just so new and different. There's something new every single time I turn on that game. I just love stuff like that. I love the idea of, again, you know, painting miniatures. I love the idea of, actually, there is something I painted. BB just came home. She can help me out. Hey, BB, can you bring me the cheese dice? Something I did last night. Sorry, I just yelled that in the microphone. Something I did last night. You guys remember the infamous cheese dice that I bought that didn't look anything like cheese? Well, I painted them and they look a little bit better now. So here I can show you a few. They're not fully done yet. I got to go over them with another case, another coat of paint, but you can get the idea. This is the cheese dice now. You can kind of see, I put some holes on them. I painted the letters white. It's a little overexposed here. Let me bring down my light just a little bit. That's too much. You can kind of see. I don't know, they look more cheesy though now. They were just yellow before, you know? They're looking better. If you look back at the old picture and stuff, they're better now. But this would have been fun. This would have been fun to like do on camera or something, like a before and after and everything, because in person they look significantly better. And I don't know, I'm happy with them. Actually, I'll take a photo and I'll post the before photo that I find. I'll post the before photo in the Discord so you guys can see. All right, guys, but hey, my wife is home, which means I'm actually going to. You bought a wrench set?
It was $4.
Okay. How much was it normally?
8, 9.
Okay.
More.
My wife showed me deals she got. Okay, here, hold on.
I've got a bag of them.
Okay. A sleep mask?
$3.
Okay.
It was $7.
Okay. What else you got?
$2.
Okay, some command hooks. Great. This is happening here.
$2.
Okay, some Scotch-Brite pads.
Now these are the big mama jams. Ready?
Uh-huh. Ooh, some car things. 50 cents. All right.
Okay.
She got some deals, guys.
Cleaning wipes.
Cleaning wipes.
50
Okay.
cents.
Yeah.
$1.
I'm glad you got them, hun.
The chat's cheering you on. Actually.
Yeah, the chat's cheering you on. They love you.
Somebody redeem BB.
No. All right, guys. Well, hey, I am going to go ahead and pop off of here now. We've been streaming for almost 4 hours, which is great. We are going to, like I said, prepare for a D&D one shot tonight. Super excited about it. I will share a little bit about it in the Discord a little bit later. Excuse me. Because it is fun and it's like a lighthearted adventure, and I don't know. We might do it as a group because it's short. It's like a 2 to 3 hour adventure. And it's going to be a lot of fun. And Wizards of the Coast actually released it, so I'll talk more about that later. Emil says I spent $50 on stuff we'll never use because it was on sale. That's the perfect spot to end the stream, because that is a very true statement.
BB is so pretty. BB's funny, and she's kind and compassionate, and she's supportive, and she's beautiful, and she's my favorite person in the whole wide world.
True statement. All right, Love you guys. I'm out of here for now. Maybe some secret streams this weekend. Maybe not. Always going to keep you guys on your toes. Otherwise, join the Discord. Let's hang out there. Like the stream. Hit that subscribe button if you have not already. And I will see you guys in the next one. Love you all. Remember, we're moving mountains, everybody.